Hey guys, yeah, so some of you have asked me in the comment section, what about Jiu Psychube? And what about if there's other character providing even more boost in terms of damage boost? Will the result actually change in terms of which Psychube is the best? So first of all, here I'm going to show you, but I'm not going to do a full calculation as in the rotation and how much damage you do from all the attacks. This is just based on his riposte, which is 500%, and when he riposte, he get additional 50% crit damage, and due to using the first weapon, the follow-up attack one, you are doing additional 50% damage. So here I have it placed, Ezio Psychube 90, 282, 61, and 12% incantation might because of genuinity. Here aspiration, higher in crit damage by 17%, but no incantation might. Right, and here I have for Argus, so lower in attack stats but higher in incantation might. And then I have Chyangu, slightly even lower in attack stats but very high boost in terms of crit damage. And then but this is you are using the first secondary weapon for the follow-up attack, so he can convert extra crit to crit damage. Alright, so here it is, 500. So you can see the damage here, multiplier down here, this 13%, final damage dealt, this is 11%, and this is 11% as well. Sorry, I need to change this back. Okay, 32% for everyone. Okay, so you can see the number here, 49,000, 52,000, and 53. So Chyangu seems like if you fully ramp her up, the Psychube, it will actually help Azio to do even more damage. Okay, so let us, instead here I'm going to reduce this to 12. Okay, assuming I have a Flatus bonus, and if a Flatus bonus we get extra 40%, right? Not mistaken. So I'm going to do just that. Okay, over here I need to change it as well. Oh, pardon me, but okay, I forgot to compare. Okay, between genuinity aspiration, seems like genuinity does have an upper edge if you are just focusing to optimize the follow-up attack. Right, so now I'm going to change this 12, 12, 40, 40, where else? So in this whole video, I'm just going to share this together with you. It takes a little bit too much time to compile things and a bit lazy to do so, so I'm just going to show you the process, the entire process on how am I changing all this and getting the results out. Okay, so if this case still similar, 72, 76, 77, right? So here we have Jiu Psychube is still the best, but if aspiration, it actually goes to Argus, right? Yep. Okay. So next, what I'm going to do here is, assuming I have Flutter Page, usually Flutter Page give very high damage boost, I'm going to just put 100%. Okay, 161%. Okay, and the damage all increases. Still very slight different Argus and Chyangu, but Chyangu is still the best in this case. Okay, it seems like the Azio is also chasing up and it's really close, the numbers. Right, 116 is 110, it's just a few thousand difference, and this one's 119. Okay, what happens if we have like the Myth Manifest, and Myth Manifest provide a little bit of everything, so I'm just gonna randomly put maybe 5 stats. Okay. And then there's also incantation might. There is also some crit, so I'm assuming here his crit will then be 100%. So increase by 10. The rest will be higher in terms of crit damage because of the conversion. Right, and even more. Oh yeah, there's also attack up, but it's percentage wise, right? And the percentage wise, if not mistaken, it's based on the base stat, not the added stat. But I think I'd rather not touch on the attack here. So what else? Okay, let's say another 10% here. Okay, 308. Damage 292. 309. Okay. Due to that crit conversion, it does put Argus Psychube slightly further away from Azio's, and then Chyangu is still the highest. Alright, so what else you want to add? I don't know what else to add. Let's just say I have a bunch of other support unit, and it's going to increase 50% on my crit damage and another 50% on my damage boost. Alright, and we will stop there. 3, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 5, 9, 3, 5, 8, 2, 1, 2, 3, 7, 5, 7,000 difference. Not a 7, about 13,000 difference. 420, 437, 212. And let's say I have 10% more incantation might from I don't know who. Okay. 15%, 59, 51, 27, and 15. Okay. So 188 versus 200k, so about 12k difference. Still, genuinity seems like the better option here. Then we have Chyangu. Oh, Chyangu went lower. Or did I mistype anything? I don't think so, right? You saw me typing, it's all the same. Okay, interesting, right? So 200,000, so Chyangu start to lose out compared to Argus. But again, Argus, one thing is that you need to actively attack. What if you reset and you don't get the attack? Then the rest of the incantation will not get incantation might. So I felt that condition is still quite, doesn't put it for me. Yeah, I actually would still not actually recommend Argus. I would just say just go for Ezio's. Or in this case, Chyangu is actually pretty good as well. Because at least you don't have to rely on specific condition. And you know, sometimes RNG can be a problem. And if you don't get your S1 to actively cast that one target attack, then it will not work. Okay. What else here? Okay, the rest. Alright, so now what happens if I just going to put here? Or what happens if I have higher penetration rate? Let's just say 50%. 2, 4, 3, 2. With penetration rate seems that the difference start to become even bigger. 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 2, 5. Yeah. But percentage wise is actually between the Psychube, it should be the same. It's because the damage inflates, so the gap kind of inflate, but percentage wise is the same. Okay, just add one more last one just to see. Or I consider defense down. Hey, this. Hey, what is this 211? Shouldn't it be 212 like the rest? Or the rest have been typing it wrongly. It should be 211. One 198, 199, 188. Okay, just so it's like 10,000 or 11,000 difference. Okay, what if defense down? Let's just cut this defense reduction. Let's just say 20%. Okay, so yep, similar result. This one's higher, right? 8 times 13. This is 8 times 11. Yep. So I guess that's about it for this video. Okay. Do check out the video description. I probably will do some, TLDR. What is the summary? I'll probably put it there. But overall, what I'm gonna say here is, yeah, what I have already said. I would still go for genuinity, but if overall you go for aspirational because it helps out the out build and the poison build as well. So, but more budget you go for aspirational as it can help in all three modes. Then Ezio Psychube would be good enough. Argus Psychube is a little bit conditional, that you might not have the S1 to cast. And if you are really running low on material, just use Jiu Psychube if you already have it, because Jiu Psychube is actually pretty good, but he probably need 1 or 2 rounds to ramp up, which is fine because usually if you are having even Flutter Page in the team, you also need that several rounds to ramp up. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you for watching and have a good day.